Have you ever just paused everything around you and asked, what am I even doing? We wake up, we eat, we scroll, we work, we laugh sometimes, cry sometimes, fall in love, get hurt, try again. Then eventually, we die. Is that all? Is this life just one long to-do list? Wake up, survive, sleep, repeat? It sounds empty, but maybe it's not. Maybe the real question isn't, what's the point? But rather, what could the point be if I made it mine? Because here's something they don't teach you in school. Life has no default purpose, no instruction manual, no map. And you know what? That's terrifying. But it's also liberating. Because if no one assigns you a path, you're free to create one. We keep waiting for something to tell us who we are, a career, a person, a sign, as if our purpose is hiding under a rock, and if we just dig long enough, we'll find it. But maybe it was never lost. Maybe it was never out there at all. Maybe you don't find your purpose. Maybe you build it, piece by piece, day by day, decision by decision. That's power. That's responsibility. That's freedom. Look around. Everyone's chasing something. Money, beauty, likes, status. We chase and chase until we're too exhausted to ask why we're even running. And sure, those things can feel good. They can be exciting. But they're not you. They're not your essence. You are not your job. You are not your follower count. You are not what they expect from you. You're something far more powerful. If you dare to look inward. But looking inside is hard. Because in the quiet, you meet your fears, your regrets, your real questions. But that's where the gold is. That's where transformation begins. Silence the noise, because many of your thoughts aren't even yours. They came from your childhood, from your culture, from people you looked up to, from fear. And that's okay, but it's your job now to sort through it, to choose what stays and what doesn't. Get quiet, be still, be alone, not lonely. Alone. That's when the truth whispers. It won't scream, it won't demand, it just waits for you to listen. And once you do, you'll never see yourself the same way again. You'll fall? Fall hard, but fall with heart. Fall with fire. Then get up, louder, bolder, stronger. Because falling doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're alive. You are not broken. You are becoming. Every scar has a story. Every mistake is a brick in your foundation. You're not failing, you're forging. And remember, no one who's ever built something beautiful did it without first getting their hands dirty. You're not a machine. You're not meant to run on autopilot. You're not here to impress. You're here to express, to love, to lose, to try, to dream, to mess up, to begin again, over and over, as many times as it takes. You don't have to know exactly where you're going. Just make sure it matters to you. Do what lights your soul, even if it's hard, even if people don't get it, even if you're not sure. It'll work, because your soul doesn't need logic. It needs truth. And truth is rarely easy, but always worth it. There will be moments when it all feels too much, when nothing makes sense, when you'll want to give up. Don't. Not because everything will magically get better, but because you are worth the fight. And one day, you'll look back and realize that every detour, every tear, every tiny act of courage was shaping you into someone real, someone deep, someone alive. This life is messy, unpredictable, and short. But it's also magical. Not because it's perfect, but because it's yours. So stop waiting. Stop comparing. Stop shrinking. Live loudly, authentically, imperfectly, but intentionally. You have this one chance, this one shot. Make it count. Find peace, find yourself, and live the hell out of this life.